Hello, you beautiful people. I hope you are enjoying an incredible day with me. And even if it doesn't feel incredible, know that you can shift your morning, your afternoon, or your night to at least end with some feeling of serenity. So, I'm gathering a lot of messages right now just from sitting outside and observing and having things come to me that I really wanted to share. And it's talking about the time of life right now. And it's about support and potentially have fallen over, and Spirit is here to reaffirm to you that Spirit has got you and Spirit is holding you. And you may be so strong and sturdy and steadfast, and then you go through the transition of life that has you unbalanced, where you do fall, you're unstable. But Spirit wants you to know that, the universe has got you. Your belief has got you. There's also messages about taking it really slow right now, but in the way of you're moving slowly. You're kind of inching forward, but you're being really direct and conscious about each move. And this is to make sure that your accounts are in order and that your foundation is stable. I think that's all I have to say about that. But yeah, this is such a nice day right now. I woke up feeling much more belief in myself and feeling really, really good. Super tired. When I sat down at the spot, my arms just dropped. And I'm like, alright, I'm meant to just be plumped right here, and that's totally okay. But those are the vibes for today. I feel like I'm even speaking that way. More slow, deliberate, hopefully. Yeah, alright, let's get into your reading. I'm going to start with the Spirit Song Tarot deck by Paulina Faye. I love her. I got to meet her, and it was one of the best blessings of this year. Alright, what are the guidances for my peoples? Ooh, beautiful. 6 of Crystals, Synergy, and Gratitude. So this is definitely between you and someone else. This is in a relationship in your life, or what I'm really feeling is this is about all relationships in your life. Maybe you're at this point now where you have really chosen and anchored into the friendships that align with you and align with what you want to create. So this synergy together is really in flow, and there's a lot of gratitude between you, but also in every relationship. And if it's not at this point, this is what is coming. If you've just gotten through a time where you've had to let some friendships or some connections go, it's okay, because this is making room for that synergy, and they will have their own synergy. That's their own path, and this is for you right now. So that's really beautiful. 6 of Crystals. What else is coming through for this collective? That's many cards. Can I get clear answers, please? It just feels so good in the sunlight right now. I feel like it's really rejuvenating for so many parts of me. Ah, 4 of Feathers, Sanctuary, and Rest. So this is definitely in theme for the time of life right now. And especially going into the winter. But I've been feeling that probably for the last like month or two. It's just this time of inner sanctuary, and you may still be going out and completing things, and going to work, going to school, and doing your duties, and even up leveling in those duties. But it's really a time for this internal sanctuary, to where your nervous system can just rest and not be nervous anymore, but it's just relaxed and soothed. So devoting your time after you complete these tasks, really connect with yourself and see what else you can do personally to make you feel this inner sanctuary and this inner rest. And this is the perfect time to do so. You do it now, and then you have this for the rest of your life. So it's like, just do it. And it's a great place to be. When you're at peace with yourself, then the whole world is in your hands. You can go anywhere, you can be anything, you could be homeless, you could win the lottery, like, it's all in your hands when you're at peace with yourself. Alright, one flew out. 10 of acorns, responsibility and dedication. This is definitely looking like a responsibility and dedication to your quote-unquote highest self, to the version of you that you can imagine in your head that feels like a dream, that's like, oh, this is the best way life could go. Like, this is asking for you, definitely during the sanctuary time. This is what it's about. You may have days spent just in fantasies, which is great for those days when it's intentionally done. But it's really dedicating to that third eye. And I know this is not a unicorn, but I really feel unicorn magic and power and light coming in right now. And just thinking about their horn, how their horn is not physical. It is a spiral of light that is so strong and impactful, really, that it looks physical. And that's kind of how we are too. That is like our third eye. And as we strengthen and dedicate our time to our gifts, and this can be so many things. This can be in so many ways. It doesn't have to be like woo-woo magical. It totally can be. I personally have felt that coming up for myself the last couple days. More of like a psychic thing that's like, hey, you remember me? We're here if you want to hang out. I'm like, okay. So things like that, for sure. Let's see if there's one more card from this deck. What other messages for the collective? I hope this is a good reading. Sometimes it's easy to compare myself to really tapped in and dedicated readers on the web. But it's a time of trust and belief and balance. Queen of Feathers, perception and truth. So this is really looking into your shadows, hence a bat is there, and getting clear and having a clear perception about what you are made of. The things that really scare you in life, like, know what they are, I guess that might be kind of a weird response, but like, know these things by name. Know yourself by name. All these different parts of you. All these really intense emotions that you may know very well. Like, get clear about who they are. I feel like I look terrible. I look like a grandma, but I feel really comfortable, so it's okay. But yeah, like, know your own truth and express your truth. You don't need to express it with everyone. You don't need to express it with anyone either. You really don't have to. but know it within yourself, so then you can move from this place of clarity. I feel like this is a message for me too. Get clear on your visions. I feel like that's a baseline thing. Get clear on your visions. Get clear on your shadows. Get clear on what you want to create and call in. Get clear on how you want your relationships to go. This is the time in this inner sanctuary that you can devote the energy to these things. When time is going a bit slower and it starts getting darker earlier, it's the perfect time to meditate on these things, to mediate the inner quarrels that may be inside of you from being on autopilot when you're go, go, go. That can happen. That's totally okay. It's totally okay. And I want to say it's even totally okay to sometimes lose belief in yourself or in any and everything, especially in today's day and age. Like, gosh, it's so intense, but this is when it's the most important to have belief. And you may have to have the days where it's moment by moment that you're staying strong and keeping yourself together. But that is the best thing for anyone and everyone, really including yourself. So take those days, that time off from the news when you can, respectfully when you can. You deserve it. You deserve to be selfish in these ways. Do whatever it is that helps you have some form of belief in yourself. Read the stories of miracles and of triumph over the last centuries. Like, they're there. The stories are there. And maybe you can collect like a group of stories that you really love that you can bookmark on your laptop, or gather the books, whatever it is, cut out pages, print it out. That's like, hey, here's my booklet of when I am starting to lose belief in myself and in the way things are going, that I can open this up. It's a tool for you now that it will just remind you, bring you back to your truth, bring you back to ease and to peace in whatever extent that we can have it at this time. So I actually think these are all my messages for you, for us. But I really hope that you're having a beautiful, I don't even want to, I don't want to sugarcoat the world or anything. I'm just sending you strength and perseverance and persistence and patience. Patience most of all. I wonder what the world would be like if everyone valued to learn patience, because it's doable. It's so doable. I have so much fire in my chart, and patience was always very hard for me, but I devoted to it like 2 or 3 years ago, and man, you can see so viscerally, and you can feel it so intensely, the shift of learning patience and letting things go. It's just like, hallelujah. Yeah. Alright. I love you guys. Till next time.